guys.
All right, everyone, the tech staff has taken us out of the practice session, so we are starting the broadcast live.
Just go back and.
That's true, he does.
He's one of those.
We'll just wait one more moment. We have one more board member on their way in, and then we'll get started. We have taken ourselves out of the practice session, so we are broadcasting right now.
Other people watching, one president. No, someone locked the door.
No, we'll, maybe rather than.
Oh. Well, the meeting's actually running.
Yeah, he may not know that we're broadcasting.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit there. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Rick. Rick, just so you know, we're live.
Fantastic.
I almost started the meeting, but we saw you before we get there, so I think
That was out of screen.
Would have been much worse.
Victor Harrison, do you have a few people logged in? Should have at least one? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Good morning, everyone. This meeting of the Mahwah Board of Education is open to members of the public to be physically present. Members of the public that attend will be asked to follow the same procedures as all other visitors to our schools. Those procedures can be found on the agenda page of our website. Additionally, the board meeting will be live streamed for viewing purposes only. Anyone wishing to view the meeting may do so via Zoom. The webinar ID for this meeting is 852-4820-4086, and the required password is 620279. Mr. Bleeker, please, I'd like to call this meeting to order at 9:01. Mr. Bleeker, please call the roll.
Mr. Denise.
Here.
Mr. Gallo.
Here.
Mr. Kizmarski.
Here.
Dr. Park. Ms. Agone.
Here.
Mr. Copeland.
Here.
Ms. Davnero.
Here.
Dr. Morthy. And Mr. De Silva.
Here. Adequate notice of agenda of this special meeting has been provided to the Ridgewood News and the Record, specifying that the Mahwah Board of Education will meet at 9 a.m. on July 27, 2022, in the administrative offices at 60 Ridge Road, Mahwah, New Jersey. A copy was filed with the Township Clerk. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, face the flag of our nation, put your right hand over your heart, and repeat after me. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, may I have a motion to recess to executive session? Mr. Gallo, second. We don't need one, okay. Strike that. Agenda questions. Please limit your questions at this time to resolutions under new business on this agenda. As a matter of fairness, you're asked to limit your questions to no more than one and your remarks no longer than 3 minutes. If you're representing a group, please identify yourself, the group, and your position in the group. If you're here as an individual, please give us your name and address. This section of public participation will be limited to 15 minutes. Please specify the resolution you are referring to in your motion, in your question. I have a motion to open to the public. Mr. Kuzmarski, second by Mr. Copeland, and we're open at 9:03. May I have a motion to close? Mr. Kuzmarski, second by Mr. Gallo, and we are closed at 9:03.
I didn't open and close in the same minute.
Okay, anyone have any remarks on non-agenda items? Fantastic.
No, it's a natural progression. It was not, I swear.
It was like a beeline.
No, I promise, it was not that.
May I have a motion on 11A, please? Mr. Gallo, second by Mr. Denise. Mr. Bleeker, please call the roll.
Okay. Mr. Denise.
Yes.
Mr. Gallo.
Yes.
Mr. Kizmarski.
Yes.
Ms. Agone.
Yes.
Mr. Copeland.
Yes, and thanks to Ms. Rizzo and her entire team for doing all the work on this.
Ms. Tabanero?
Yes.
Dr. Worthy? Oh, apologize, he's absent. And Mr. De Silva?
Yes. Public participation at board meetings is in accordance with bylaw 0167. At this time, members of the public may ask questions or make a comment on educational issues or school matters of community interest. As a matter of fairness, you're asked to limit your questions to no more than one and your remarks to no longer than 3 minutes. If you're here representing a group, please identify yourself, the group, and your position in the group. If you're here as an individual, please give us your name and address. May I have a motion to open to the public? Mr. Kazmarski, second by Mr. Copeland. We're open at 9:05. Is that all good? All right. May I have a motion to close? Mr. Kazmarski, second by Mr. Copeland. We're closed at 9:05. So we don't need an executive, right? We're good. And may I have a motion to adjourn? Mr. Denise, second by Mr. Gallo. We are adjourned at 9:05. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Tell me that's not done. 5 minutes.
I've never been a part of something like